Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Yep, that's it. It's Monday, start of another week, although near the end of a week for me, because obviously my working week starts on a Thursday, ends on a Tuesday. But start of a brand new traditional week, sort of an old school week, if you will. I mean, the very idea of a week is kind of dying anyway, but whatever. Yes, so we're back, it's Mass Effect, and we have some things to do, but not that much, I'll be honest with you. Here's the thing, if you actually look at the journal, and the things we've got to do, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it, we have 5 loyalty missions. Now that's today's lot. Next week, well, I want to do at least 4 of these, 5 if we can, but we'll see. These things always seem to take longer than we think they're going to. Then next week would be Lair of the Shadow Broker. I'm finally going to get around to that DLC. And then the week after, we will be stopping the collectors. Ooh. It's all good stuff. And then, but of course that would not be the end of it, because after that we would have, I think it's listed under assignments, the Arrival. Oh yeah, that's right. Forged ID found. That's right, those people never showed up, did they? May prove useful to someone. That's strange. Why have they not shown up? But we can sort that out at another time. Okay, so yes, we have 5 missions to do today. That is today's plan. 5 missions, and we will do what we can on this particular sort of thing. So we've got Thane, we've got Tali, we've got Grunt, we've got Morden, and we've got Zaid. Now Zaid and Tali's are off in their own little areas. Thane is at the Citadels, and Grunt and Morden's are on Tuchanka. And then later at the Shadow Broker, I'd have to go back to Ilium for that. So yes, that's fine, and then we'll do that. So yes, bottom line is, today is to finish off the loyalty missions. That is the aim. Once I've done that, I'm stopping. However long that takes. If it takes me more than 3 hours, fine. I'll leave one for once we're done with the Shadow Broker DLC. Next week is the Shadow Broker DLC. That will just be all of that next week. And then the week after that will be stopping the collectors. And the week after that will be Arrival. That is the plan. That is literally the plan. So that's pretty much 4 weeks left on this. So we'll actually finish this off for the end of the year, hopefully. I mean, we're on, what are we on now? 14th. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, that's first Monday in November. We'll be ending Mass Effect 2, and then we'll start Mass Effect 3. Ooh, I may take a week's break. I'm not sure on that one, because I didn't take a week's break between 1 and 2, but I was really looking forward to getting into 2. Mass Effect 3, I can wait a little bit on that. That's not as big of a problem. But excuse me. I nearly swallowed the wrong way then. That was unpleasant. Yeah, I'm alright. Right. Excellent. So, yeah, where the hell did we leave off? I think we were still at the Citadel, weren't we? Yeah. Alright, tell you what. Let's go give Ish the packages. We'll go to Omega really quick, and we'll give Ish the packages. There it is. Omega. Because who doesn't like doing their own sound effects? Omega. Doc. I'm pretty sure this quest has no real bearing one way or the other. Give him the packages, convince him to go. I don't think you can just directly turn him into Arya, I think. I don't know, maybe you can. Let's try turning into Arya, because we do want Arya on side. Anyway, let's skip that. No one cares. But first we'll have a word with Arya. Oh yes, look, Garrus is now loyal. Let's have a look. So that's his standard look. That's his updated look. And that's his techie look. I always like that one, personally. Anyway, we want Garrus and Tali. Accept. Oh no, she can't do anything. Well, she will, but not yet. Yeah, she's got points left, but she can't spend them until she gets her update, and then she will be able to spend them. Alright. Oh.
And the people don't work together toward a common goal. There's no sense of family here. Just
fear. No, can we talk to Arya about this? Can we talk to someone else about this? I don't know. Let's find out.
Nothing to see here.
Fair enough. Hang on. Isn't Anto the guy in the...
Just passing through.
Hang on a second.
What do you need?
No, nothing there.
You should find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime. You look like you.
So we can talk to Anto, but that seems to be a renegade option. I should have looked this up, actually. That's my fault. I didn't think to. That's entirely my fault. Alright. Let's go talk to Ish and see what his deal is. I'm pretty sure the Paragon thing is you just tell him to back the hell down. Hello, Ish.
Hello again, my friends. Please tell me you have something for me.
Extra million. Package from Citadel. Doesn't really matter which.
I have the package from the drop point on Ilium.
Excellent. And here's your reward. Simple as that.
I found the package your contact left on the Citadel.
Very nicely done, my friend. And as I promised, your reward. I really appreciate what you've done, friend. I'll toss in something extra for your trouble.
Yay.
Great doing business with you, Shepard.
Okay, fair enough. Guess that was it. Get some renegade points, and what do I get? Ooh, 4,500 credits. You know what? I will take that. Happily. Well, there we go then. That's that done. Didn't get any experience from it, but then I'm already at level 30, so I probably would have gotten experience if I wasn't already at max. That's fair. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. That's that done. Now we can go back to the Citadel. I will try to find those people looking for the ID. I may have to complete Thane's mission first. We'll see what happens on that front. Hello, Deadeye. Welcome, welcome. You're on your mobile? Ooh, fancy. So it's back to the Citadel. Alright, time to dock. Lump. Alright, so we need Thane. And we'll take Garrus because why the hell not? Auto level up. Why are you not auto level upping? It's supposed to be auto level upping. Alright. Let's see if we can find those two people talking about.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy.
I know C-Sec too well.
Pretty sure they're usually like over here on the chairs. Nope, they're not there. That's weird. Maybe I gotta complete Thane's storyline first. That's entirely possible, actually. Or maybe they're just not there yet, which would be weird. Maybe they bugged out or something.
Yes?
My associate's trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble is Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme, Commander.
Laugh it up, Garrus.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake and you should fix the problem yourself.
I like that. That's a good little joke.
What was it you called Mouse?
Duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducks dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. The Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepherd VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked at Kara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. They try to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Alright, let's go find Mouse. Good name. Nope, that's downstairs. We want to go upstairs. Actually, let's just take fast travel. It's easier. Doop. 27. Go! 28. Oh, crap. Well, that didn't take long to crash, did it? Oh, nope, nope, nope. Didn't crash. Ooh! Pulled it back there at the last second. I was like, no! But no, 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 no. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're okay. We're okay. Look, it's Mouse.
10 credits. We offer data protection for any game.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were tired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything, yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You've always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Yay, blue options.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talk to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shanakiba. He's seriously bad news.
Oh, now plus the option to ask about
Human.
the Shepherd
Now he runs the
VIs.
rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shanakiba. He's seriously...
Did good, Mouse.
Yeah.
I was going to ask about the Shepherd VIs. I always forget that that option
Kellum
disappears.
will never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, just don't bring the family.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then, but I left him as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Oof.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Yeah, back to Bailey. Perfect memory recall. I mean, that would suck. I mean, useful in some situations, but hell in others. I mean, really.
Shepherd Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year's hottest wedding location. Under Admiral Hackett's orders, money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance veterans.
Alright, let's see. We're talking to Bailey, right? Back around here.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight. And if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
Good cop, bad cop. Now, here's one of the interesting things. If you say him to be good cop, that gives you the option to be bad cop. But being the bad cop option is basically a bunch of renegade interrupts where you have to basically kick the living shit out of him.
You talk to him. To his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
So basically you have to ignore all the interrupts. It's actually kind of annoying.
Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. Who the hell are you two?
Yeah, see, I don't have enough renegade for that.
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a CSEC interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
Your advocate hasn't arrived. We're trying to find him.
I'm not saying a damn word until he's here. You two are in way over your heads. Bailey won't let you touch me.
Bailey doesn't know you're here, but he will. After we're done.
This is off the record. No criminal charges will be brought against you.
What are you, fraud boy? Our little sidekick? What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit. Come on, hit me. I dare you. No, huh? Didn't think you had the balls.
Think carefully, Elias. I want to catch the assassin, not you. Why stick your neck out for him?
You want me to confess to putting a contract on someone? You think I'm stupid?
I get the name, I walk out. You never see me again.
I got no reason to believe you.
You don't have a reason to disbelieve either. We're running out of time. Bailey can't stall his advocate for long.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
God, I want to face that so hard.
Goddamn waste of my time.
How about this? You tell us the
I
target.
said get out of my way, Bailey. You have no right to... What the hell is going on in here? Step away from my client. Is that... Do you have him tied to the chair?
Glad you could make it, Freddy.
Traffic was bad. You'll need a shovel the size of the Citadel to dig yourself out of this.
I don't think so.
This is all above board. I'm a council specter.
Shit.
What? What's that mean, Freddy?
Spectres can do whatever they want, Elias. I can't help you.
Shit.
If it was you I wanted, I could kill you and go. I want the assassin. Tell me who the target is and I'll leave.
Damn it. Joram Talid. He's a Turian, running for intendant of Zakira Ward.
Where can we find him?
His apartment's in the 800 blocks.
Let's go.
Get out of jail free card, basically.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Woo! Alright. There he is.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow to lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Whew, he's gone. Want to see a magic trick?
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following.
I don't think it matters which side you're on. I think so anyway.
Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of call yet?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Nah, the rhetoric of politicians.
No problem so far. Stay close, Shepard.
I got him.
Do you have the target?
Yes. Nope. Okay, fine. I guess we're skipping over that piece of dialogue.
Target in sight. Can you give me an update?
Yep, he's just right there. Guess we're skipping over that line of dialogue too. I feel like that's a bug that hangs around for quite a while. We managed to pick up the heavy pistol damage, which is always nice. Yep, and we're off. He's running for some reason. Damn it. Got ahead of me. There they are.
What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a
No sign of trouble.
No, I think we're alright. Wait, open up. Stay open. Honestly, what's with these doors? Oh, there he is.
I see him.
Yep.
Maybe you'd better.
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
I got that weird feeling, like somebody's watching me.
Yes, sir.
I'm following. Stay with him.
Anything around there? Nope. Oh, hello.
Stay on him, Shepard.
Yep. There he is. Hello.
Kolyat!
I'll cease it now!
Thane,
I saw.
he's heading to Talid's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Talid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them, eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Koliat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
It all worked out. Thane's dealt with his son. He should be clear from any further distractions from the mission. Thane's personal matter revealed troubling issues with Citadel politics. May have to support Elias Kellum and similar criminals to counteract anti-human bias. Bailey at CSEC offers a possible recruiting opportunity. Not really. Has experience, which is pointless. I'm already at level 30. Thane gets some power and a new outfit, because of course he does. Then I got the heavy pistol damage. Because looting. Looting, tooting, looting.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
Kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Very good. Hey, we get some paragon points. So are those women there now? Can I finally give them that ID? Nope. Oh, no, wait, hang on. Yep, there they are. Oh, so I guess I did have to do that first.
I can't believe these...
I overheard you talking. Having a problem?
It's a private matter.
Give me a chance. I might be able to help.
I don't see why you would. Since your kind gained a seat on the council, they've taken over CSEC customs. There are hundreds of new security checks and travel restrictions. We've been flagged as a potential risk for Geth infiltration. They won't let us board a ship back to Asari space.
Why would they consider you a risk? You're obviously not Geth.
I don't know. They wouldn't tell us. We got on a list somewhere for some reason, and they won't tell us anything because it's classified.
Who won't let you board a ship?
I don't know who made the decision. Some pencil pusher at the shuttle port told us. The one outside the CSEC station?
I'll see if I can get it sorted out.
I'm not holding my breath.
I'll see if I can get it sorted out. So yeah, we can give them the ID. I think that's like the renegade option. That's like the quick, easy option. I don't know if you can actually solve this without giving her the ID, but worth a look.
Can I help you, ma'am?
I talked to a couple of Asari. They say customs won't let them leave the station, but they weren't told why. Can you help me out?
I'm sorry, sir, but all matters related to station security are classified. We can't risk Geth infiltration. Revealing why someone is on a watch list might compromise the safety of CSEC's undercover agents.
Ooh, look, they're not Geth.
Did you talk with them? Did they seem like Geth agents to you?
Well, no, but you can never be sure.
Look, miss, I've fought hundreds of Geth. I can assure you that those two aren't Geth infiltrators. The lack of flashlight heads was kind of a giveaway.
I'm not saying it makes any sense. Those are the rules I have to enforce. I can't get them cleared, but I can flag the case file for review. That will allow them to travel in the meantime. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I'm fine. Thanks for your help.
Next.
Alright, paragon points. Good news.
So? Good news. I convinced them to let you go. You what? How did you do that? I explained how their methods are flawed. I've fought a lot of Geth in my time. Few have. How unexpected. We should get ready to leave. There should be another ship heading to Thessia tomorrow.
Woo! Ooh, and 1,000 credits for the deal. Nice. Am I likely to be going back to the Citadel? Could do one quick run of shopping. I think I picked everything up in the last episode, but I will just double check real quick. So we go down to the lowest level because it's better to start at the bottom and work my way up. I'm pretty sure I already bought everything. I'm pretty sure I also bought everything on Omega.
Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Alright. That's that.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
See, it's very funny. That's why I said I'm sure there's a joke there. So I guess you have to complete Thane's story in order to get that. The item you need in order to complete it, Renegade style at least, is in Garrus's story. That's an interesting way to do it. Alright.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I love that. It's just so blatant. You know, it's like, I want a discount. Okay, let me record a canned line and you can pump it out. And, you know, every single store is saying the same bloody thing. It's just hilarious.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this
See?
is my favorite store on the Citadel.
It's just funny. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Right. Okay, that's all the stores. All the shops. Alright, Normandy, go. Pop. Woohoo. Alright, now we had heavy pistol damage. I would have not expected any. Also, we'll go and have a word with Thane. Pop. Nice. Oh, lovely weather outside. It's been raining all sunny day long.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
Oh, okay.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Only in a comic.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us. Some of us from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail. from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, and the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Well, that wasn't entirely why I wanted to talk to him, but never mind. I got some Paragon points out of it. Like I need them, but whatever. Alright. So.
No messages for you, Commander.
Wasn't expecting any. Alright, so that's Citadel done. I shouldn't have to come back here. Ever, I think. Tachanka will leave for last. Let's do Tally's, because she needs to really get her separate skill. Whoop. In we go. Alright, so we're 100% on this. Let's just dive straight on in, shall we? Migrant fleet. Obviously, Tally needs to come with us, and Garrus too. But let's have a look at Thane's alternate costume. White. And that one for some reason. I don't know, out of all of them, I think I like the original one better. It's a bit plain. I mean, that one's got more color to it because it's whiter, but I don't really like the white. It doesn't really suit him that well. And that one just looks stupid with the glasses. So we'll stick him with the original one. Except...
Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I've never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of Normandy, responsible for the lives aboard it. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Keep us alive. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Tally helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tally. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Ooh, tense stuff.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with that.
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Hello.
Talizora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Do you remember anything else about the collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything.
Don't worry, Vitor.
Good.
Take care of
That's
yourself,
enough for now. You don't want to
Not many could have gone through
torture
what you
people
did
like
and
him
come
too
out
much.
sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Calrider.
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both.
Hello, Jane.
Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty Board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
It's interesting because they set all this up, but they never do anything with it. This whole dark energy subplot goes nowhere by the time the third game rolls around. It's really annoying.
How have you been, Rieger? You took a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
We're gonna need it. Right. Talk to him, talk to them. Hello, Sen.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
For the record, if you recognize her voice, I cannot for the life of me remember her real name, but she was in Farscape. She played... Oh god, what the hell was the name of her character? Oh, I didn't watch Farscape all that much. But she was in Stargate as well. When Farscape ended, she had a couple of minor appearances in Stargate towards the end of the series' life. And then she was like a regular in the last couple of series, which was quite fun. It was very strange, see, because they also brought in the other guy from Farscape as well. I can't remember anybody's names. The guy's name in Farscape was John Crichton. In what the hell was his name? Mitchell, I want to say, in SG-1. And oh, what the hell was her name? I can't remember what her actual name is, and that's bugging me.
With me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
You support experiments on living creatures.
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zal Chorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you,
So you start to see this sort of underlying flavor of things that are going on here. This isn't really about Tali. This is about the Quarians. Anyway, it's already gone 4 o'clock, so we're going to have a quick ad break. And I'm back. Alright, so let's keep going.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rael's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Hanshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Rael was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the guest presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the homeworld.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Which of course is just setting things up for the next game.
I didn't...
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Ron got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining soup wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find someplace to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
And last one. So much talking.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vasnima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vasquibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Can you tell me anything about the LRI?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. A people we created. A people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael'Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali'Zorah. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Tali'Zorah.
Don't ask him about the ship.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Alright, let's go. Finally. There's a lot of talking there, but it does give you a really big insight into like Quarian politics and why things end up the way they do in the next game. It's why I do as much of the talking as I do.
It's about more than just killing Geth.
If Tali'Zorah is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an elf.
Tali'Zorah Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the LRI?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the LRI.
Let's head to the LRI.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Tali'Zorah. Kila Serai.
Indeed. Alright, switch over. Oh no, we've already got electric. Excellent. Have that. One more. Come on. Show me your smiling little face. Gotcha.
Go get them, Shatika. Good
Branch one.
Woo! Oh, more of them? Okay, more of them. Works for me. Alright, let's start scavenging, because, of course. Credits.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Rael'Zora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
That doesn't sound good. Because I'm sure that taking down the security protocols will never, ever, ever have a bad thing happen to it. Random dead body up there for some reason. That's weird. Turn the mouths. You. And then you. Sweet. Station. Ooh, repair drone.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Well, neither would be good. Monitor. Hack. That one, and that one.
This is valuable.
Ooh, get shield strength. Lovely. Love it.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
That didn't sound good.
Enemies ahead!
That's it? Just one? Oh, cool. Quarry log.
Navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Oof. Pleasant. Very pleasant. Ooh, laptop. More muns. More muns. Reload. We'll save. You and you. Do that.
This should punch through their armor.
Combat throws one.
Bingo. Alright. Anything else? Ooh, palladium. Keep it moving. Ooh, full safe. Bypassing everything.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one whole breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Figures. I thought, let me do that. Looks like that was all of them. Oh, nope, then again, maybe not. Woo! Alright, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Down we go. Take more credits.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld. And it's all because of Rail Zora.
Nice in theory. Oh dear.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop the VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Such a shame. Not everyone can survive. That's just the way it goes. Nice. A little extra money. Medkit. Oh, we'll save. Don't know why his body always disappears during that cutscene. Random glitch, I guess. Take that.
Go get him, Chatika. Good.
Ow. Gotcha. I think that was it. I don't think there's anything to pick up in this one. It's the last room. Check the thing at the end. I think that's your lot. Yep. Let's get the evidence. Final proof.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the Admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Tough choice.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
He's sad.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
It's only been a few hours.
Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes.
And we're back here.
Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Alright.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Fortunately, we have enough blue. Let's blue our way out of this.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance.
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. Hangarel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Woo!
Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
It's always fun to shout.
Tali, about what your father said. What he did. You deserved better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
We can use this.
Ooh, can we? Yay. So we can talk to people, but I think we should probably just end this one already. Let's just get out of it. Ooh, take damage. I should just hold F. Leave. We can talk to people, but basically they just more or less repeat what they say and blah 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 blah. And yeah, let's just bring it to an end. Talizora has been cleared of all charges, and our trust in Shepard ensures her loyalty on the mission. Political ramifications of Quarian war efforts against Geth are troubling. Likely to need Quarian forces against Reapers. Can't risk additional instability. Tally's power. Tally gets a new outfit. Yada yada yada. So we got Geth strength and take damage. That's always nice. We'll go and check on up on her.
Commander, you received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh no! New messages. Alright, we got that's shotgun rounds. Armor. Take damage. Yeah. And that's new prototypes. Death shield strength. Yes. Alright, what is it? I think it's from Krios, isn't it? Oh, Bailey, yeah. Hey kids, why don't you know the drill? Kid's doing okay. Everything's taken care of legally, and he's doing some work for me, helping me deal with some of the trash in the wards. Maybe make a life better for some of the kids like Mouse. Not perfect, but then what is? Don't know if your Drell and mine are talking. Told him life was too short not to, but I don't know if it took. Good luck out there. Well, that's nice. Let's go see how Tally's doing. Engineering.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of Geth. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
That's always nice. Yeah, dutiful captain. Right, okay, so. Next up, we'll do... Who have I got left?
No messages for you, Commander.
Shouldn't think so. Let's do... Zaid? I think Zaid's next on my list. Alright, so you see we're sort of cutting down the number of, hey, look at me, pointers. Got Zaid over there. And then it's just over to Tuchanka for Grunt and Morden. Interesting. Well, Zaid it is. Much like the other DLC groups, it's just me and him on this one. No, that's the fuel tip, but that's not what I'm after. Nice. Zoya. Land. Hey, look, she's loyal now. Wait, we do get to take someone with us? I thought we just... Oh, I thought it was... No, okay. That's my memory playing tricks with me then. See, look, so many circles of loyalty. It's lovely. Let's have a look. That, or that, or that. I think I like her standard look. To be honest with you, I think I like her standard look, yeah. Let's take the boys out for a good night on the town. The reason why I like to leave this one is because in order to get his loyalty, you need pretty high Paragon rating if you go Paragon route. If you go Renegade route, then that's not a problem, but a lot of people die along the way. Alright, so we're going to be going against people, so we'll need some fire.
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Sounds good to me. See anything around here? Yeah, we're alright. Okay.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close. Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Space monkeys. Right. As he said, let's just push ahead.
Take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
No kidding. What gave it away?
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Heads up.
One more left somewhere.
Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
Have you? Whoop. Well, that went well. What's that medkit? That's money in the bank. Speaking of which, how much money have I got? 25. Decent amount. Hopefully that'll be able to buy me most of what's up for sale on Tachanka. There isn't like a vast amount available, but there is some stuff. So, ooh, PDA. Even more money. Yes. I want all the monies. Beep, 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 beep.
This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there!
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
I get the feeling you have a past with this, Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Well, that was an unexpected twist.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Gotta have terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes, every time I sighted down on a target, every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We better get moving.
Yes, let's.
Direct to southern access. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here.
Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
Didn't sound good. What was that?
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass at the gatehouse.
Ooh, what a lovely view. All right.
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked me down. Vito. Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
Wilhelm Street. Gotta love it.
Opening the gate.
We don't sacrifice lives for the sake of the mission. There's always a better way.
Like what? Wandering out in the jungle for hours looking for another way in. You want to waste time out here? Go ahead. I'm gonna kill Vito.
You're endangering lives and the mission for your own selfish revenge.
You really want to do this, Shepard?
I ought to knock you the hell out. Thanks to you, we have a burning refinery to save.
Let these people burn. Vito dies, whatever the cost.
Well, that's nice. I thought I put fire on. Did it switch over to... Oh dear. Yeah, that might have gone over the top slightly. Oops.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
When you're a Paragon character trying to gain the loyalty of a Renegade character, it's kind of tricky. That's why you need a lot of Paragon points to turn them around. Alright, so we can't go back to the door. We've already dropped down. That's fire. Now we gotta go to save the people. Boom. Alright, what we got? Y and Y. Cross. Boom. Up we go. Woo. Ooh. Salvage. I'll take that. Thank you. Gotta love some salvage. No, you're not. I got you. Just gotta go around. Well, that's slightly inconvenient, but somehow I think I'll deal with it. Ooh, palladium. Gotta love some palladium.
What's this?
Ooh, heavy weapon ammo. Nice. That. Alright. Now we go after Vito. Palladium. Am I going the right way? No, that's the right way. What's back this way? Dead end door. Dead end door. You probably come through that way if you go the other way. Never done it. I always play Paragon. So, just in general. Ooh, Firestorm.
This looks interesting.
No, I don't want that, thank you. As much as I appreciate the thought, I'll stick with my, I prefer my submachine gun, thanks. Power cells. Let me swap my Firestorm back for the particle beam, except that's my favorite. It's the one I prefer. It's nice and powerful. And it's flashy looking. Thanks about that. A lot of money in this one, I like that.
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special.
Some bad guys just love to monologue, don't they? Ow.
Taking heavy fire.
Who the hell is shooting? Oi! And is anyone else? Honest to God. Oh, hello. Where the bloody hell are all these people coming from? Stop appearing. Alright, who the hell keeps changing this? Good enough. Kaboom. Stuff. Right. Aha. Ammo. Fine. ammo, that's good. It's through here then. I don't know. It's 5 o'clock. So we'll need to take an ad break once I've checked these 2 rooms. And then we'll finish off this particular story bit, and then we'll do the next one. No, I didn't think so. Alright, it's just an enemy spawning room, that's all it is. Alright, so we'll pause for just a brief moment. And, yeah, time for an ad break. See you in just a moment. And we're back. Alright, let's, I think we just got the final boss fight thing on the other side of this now. I think. Honestly, I don't remember. Aha. But there might even be a boss fight.
This time, Saeed, you son of a bitch. See you in another 20 years.
Good shot. All things considered.
You just cost me 20 years of my life. Ah, son of a bitch! Oh.
Zaid, you alright?
The hell do you care? I'm fine. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
I'm not sure I need a man like you on my ship.
If you didn't need me, Cerberus wouldn't have paid my fee. I'll do what I was paid to do. Nothing more, nothing less. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
You put your own goals ahead of the mission.
And I had enough blue.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Zaid. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito, but I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done. Let's get the hell out of here.
So yeah, if you pick the Paragon option of saving the people, then you better have enough Paragon points to bring him round afterwards, otherwise you don't get his loyalty. Edfell Ashland Refinery on Zora has been liberated, though the company will have to spend millions to rebuild. Although Vito Santiago escaped, Zaid has accepted Shepard's command and appears focused on the mission. Woo! Alright. Anything here? Any unread messages? Ooh, pleasure to meet you. Ah, yes, Zen. But digging through the Alloy, I just want you to know that I did find a few things from the experiments Rael Zora was conducting. Had you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Instead, once my own experiments are complete, you and your people will watch from a distance as the Quarian people reclaim not just a homeworld, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy. Rael Zora's death will not have been in vain. I will complete what he started. Yes, I'm sure that'll go very well for you.
Message at your private terminal.
Yeah. Ooh, heavy weapon ammo. Yes, please. Up. Nice. Alright, and that leaves me with just 2 more left to do. I'll probably only have time for 1 today, so as predicted, no. Although actually, I did forget about one thing, because I was saying, well, this week, you know, I'm going to do the loyalty missions, and then next week I'm going to do, we'll see how long this takes. I'm going to do Morden's first. But I forgot I need to do the Reaper IFF thing. And I need to do Legion's loyalty missions. So, yeah. Interesting. We'll see. We'll have to see. Maybe I can do that after. Yeah, that's true. I could do that after the Shadow Broker one. I would probably have enough time to do that. Okay, so off to Tachanka. Besides, I haven't even explored this area yet, so we'll see what happens. And there's Tachanka. Krogan homeworld. But we'll land there later. We've got the rest of the system to explore first. Don't remember if there are any anomalies in this system or not. Nothing there. Nope. 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 That's a big ass fucking star. Woo! Oh, it's not so bad in here. Huh. No anomalies. Well, that isn't that just... Well, it was always worth a look. Always is. Right, so we'll just quickly refuel. Shouldn't need to use any more fuel again, but I can't remember actually in terms of what Legion needs. Anyway, let's land. Okay, so we'll do Morden's one first. Hey, look, I got Zaid's loyalty. What's his appearance looking like? Red or yellow? I like the red. So we'll take Morden and we'll take Garrus. And we'll do grunts next time. Have I got? Yeah, I got 45 minutes. I should have enough to do that. Okay, let's do this. Whoop. Janka looks like such a lovely place. Take my next vacation there. Just have to remember to wear a hazmat suit.
Watch it, human.
I'm watching it. Hello.
Stop right there, alien. You're Shepherd of the Normandy.
A pack recruiter?
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The blood pack. The clan leader wants to speak with you. Talk to him soon, alien. If we decide you're not welcome, you'll know just before we kill you.
Pleasant people.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss.
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then, or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance.
Were you around when the female the children over last
Hello. Pet the Baron.
Good Baron.
Hello.
Stay.
Yeah. So what we got? Heavy weapon ammo. Definitely buy that.
I'll take it.
Stabilization gauntlets. Yeah, buy that. Death mask. Sure. Asymmetric defense layer. Sure. Shield harness. Sure. Clear all that out. Good stuff.
One of the children, probably 5 years from now. Yeah, my eyes. You see that special they had on the extranet?
Well, hello there.
Halt. You must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is in talks.
You know what tradition demands. Clan Erdnot must respond. Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
Good enough? Excuse me.
Out of my... Shepard. My friend. You look well for dead, Shepard. Should have known the void couldn't hold you.
Of course, if you listen to those two voices, firstly you got that guy who always seems to, he did a voice in Dead Space, he did a voice in Darksiders. I have no idea what the guy's name is. He does a lot of voices these days, actually. And the other guy you heard briefly was, of course, Worf from Star Trek. A lot of famous voices in these games.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
You made the rise of Erdnot possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan, though not everyone was happy about it. Destroying Saren's genophage cure freed us from his manipulation. I used that to spur the clans to unify under Erdnot.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
Speak when spoken to, Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not. Now, Shepard, what brings you here? How's the Normandy?
Destroyed in a collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah, humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where all clans are welcome. Fertile females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
You threaten everything that makes us strong. It will not last.
Maybe. Until then, you're lucky to be a part of it.
How do you maintain security with so many different clans in one place?
Any clan willing to send in hostages can come in. No fighting inside the camp. Each clan punishes its own criminals. We stop conflicts before anyone dies. Then we present a simple choice. Pay a fine and deal with your problems, or your clan is no longer welcome.
That doesn't sound very harsh by Krogan standards.
Allies from other clans like what I'm doing. They help deal with skeptics. Many are eager for an outlet. Every time I've declared a clan unwelcome, my allies have destroyed them. Word gets around.
This sounds ambitious. How's it gone so far?
Better than I'd feared. Worse than I'd hoped.
It can't continue. You are going against what makes us strong.
Sounds like you're not making friends.
Traditionalists like Uvenk are chained Varen, always fighting, guarding their pathetic stick in the ground. When the smoke clears, I can plant the flag on their corpses and rally the rest around a new Krogan hub.
Sounds like you're counting on a lot of bloodshed even after you unite.
It will be slow, but I won't change what we are. Krogan are judged by the strength of our enemies. Our worst insult is to say someone's not worth killing.
What do the women of Clan Erdnot think about this plan?
It was our female clan leader's idea. The neutral area is safe, and it encourages more female clans to ally with us. Attacks on Erdnot now endanger the females of all clans. Even clans that want to see me dead will defend Clan Erdnot.
Your women have their own clan structure?
Nothing is more valuable than a fertile female. We know it. They know it. They isolate themselves for their own protection. We work together to set up breeding alliances. I can hardly do anything without clan leader Yuta's approval.
That's all good. Anyway.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the reason I'm here.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice. Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Watch yourself, Shepard. Tuchanka isn't safe and homey like Theros and Ilos.
Oh yeah. And then some.
Citadel Presidium has a big statue of a Krogan right in the middle. Well, I'm not putting it, damn it. I'll tear you apart. You don't have the place to try.
That's nothing important. Not yet, anyway. We'll be talking to them more later. Alright, so let's go deal with Morden's little problem. That's a fighting pit. There's a little mini game involved there. Let me think.
Don't touch anything.
There,
Eyes straight ahead.
These things would last longer if they didn't hit every crater.
Krogans hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive. Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
Okay. Assault rifle damage, that's a yes.
Oh, it's this.
Ionic damage, that's a yes. Heavy pistol damage, shotgun damage. Ooh, that's actually gonna drain all my money. Wow, that's surprising. Still, I only need 20,000, so I can easily pick that up during the following missions. Hello. Who are you?
I am Fortak, Lord High Researcher in matters scientific for Clan Erdnot, and I don't have time to answer your inane questions.
I won't take up much of your
My
time.
work is very
Of course
important.
it is. I'm just curious. I'd heard a lot about the genius of Krogan science.
Oh, finally, someone understands. I swear, I am among brainless pyjaks here, toiling among savages.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
Solarians created genophage, I've heard. Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
Yeah, what else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response. But the new
Solarians created...
Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
Sounds like the new clan leader has some very different ideas
You
on
want
how
to know more? Talk to him directly. He's my leader. I'll not say anything else about it.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
Well, very fun. Got a few Paragon points out of it, I hope. Maybe not. Mechanic. Hello.
Do I look like I have time to talk? I've got work to do. Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tomka to run without a combustion manifold?
I'm going out in the field. If I see a combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my sunny disposition.
Let me
Okay.
get out of your
I
way.
knew there was a little mini quest around here somewhere. There it is.
Eyes straight ahead.
Alright, now, let's talk to you. Defense guns, talk to Garrus.
At first I thought it was a waste of ammunition just to kill incoming vermin. Now, I think if these Urdnot can pinpoint such small mammals with these guns, they'll make short work of an
What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk to me.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Weirlock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Weirlock's base if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
Alright, let's go. Because I do. I most certainly do. Let's hope I can polish this off in 25 minutes. Let's go. Exit. Ah, good. Fire. So it doesn't keep changing itself again.
Incoming. Not difficult. Thought I was harmless, did you?
I do like Morden. He's probably one of the more fun characters in this game. I will be honest, Mass Effect 2, I like all the characters, with the exception of Miranda and Jacob, who are just kind of boring. Well, Miranda's a bit of a bitch, but that's actually her character, so... You know, unlike... what's her name? Ashley, who's kind of a xenophobic bitch, almost by accident. Miranda's supposed to be a bit of a bitch. She's supposed to be cold and not a very nice person. That's kind of her character. Whop.
Enemies inbound. Flammable or inflammable. Forget which. Doesn't matter.
Now I need to check one of the vehicles around here for that combustion manifold thing. Which? Works for me. Oh wait, run out of ammo already? God damn it. Aha! Nice. I wish I had more ammo though. Did anybody drop any ammo? Like, anyone at all? Damn it.
Neutralized all hostiles.
Yes, there's the combustion manifold. Thank you. Alright, bypass the door. Nice. I do like the hacking. Especially compared to the first game. First game's hacking was bloody awful.
Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
That's unfortunate. Hospitals aren't fun to fight through.
What is fun to fight through?
Gardens, electronic shops, antique stores, but only if they're classy.
Okay.
That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was.
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Wouldn't something native to Tuchanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Yes, human experiments strictly high-level, concept testing. Native Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever.
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
Never used humans myself. Disgusting, unethical, sloppy. Used by brute force researchers, not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
Yep. Well, that's unfortunate. Humans are good to experiment on. I mean, oof. Unpleasant thoughts and ideas. Door.
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Werlock have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you saw Clan Werlock before our blood pact conquered the stars. You think the Erd not impressive? They are pitiful! Werlock Gold will destroy them! The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood!
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Werlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become the Krogan Empire. The surviving races will frighten their children with tales of what the Blood Pact did to the Turians. The Asari will scream as their citadel plunges into the sun. We will keep Solarians as slaves and eat their eggs as a delicacy. If you lack the wisdom to flee, then you will be the first of billions to be crushed beneath our might. For Warlock Gold! Attack!
Look out!
Best you can do.
I think that's one of the longest interrupts that you get in the entire game. Reload. Okay. Oh, hey, Zero. Sounds like crying from out of the shadows. I never saw that. I was never really big into the Turtle movies or even the Turtle series, really. That was never my era. That was always my brother's thing. He liked Turtles and Transformers. I didn't watch that much TV. I was always into video games. I know. You're shocked. Alright. That was, eventful. Let's hope they gave me some replacement ammo. Head station. Credits. Ding ding. Ammo.
Labs likely through there. Can smell antiseptic. Hint of dead flesh.
Lovely. This place looks fun. Whoop. Iridium.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences. Hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains. Live tissue. Clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Morton.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth, like gardening.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan, not difficult, increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further, chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic, didn't want to repeat. All life precious, universe demands diversity.
Pretty it up however you like. You're talking about murdering millions.
No, murdered no one. Altered fertility, prevented fetal development of nervous system. Have killed many, Shepard. Many methods, gunfire, knives, drugs, tech attacks, once with farming equipment, but not with medicine.
That's a story I want to hear.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
Sounds like you were pretty important. How'd you go from that to running a clinic on Omega?
Wanted to heal people. Good use of last decade. Something easy. No ethical concerns. Understand rationale for modified genophage. Right choice. Still. Hard to sleep some nights.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Morton? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Salarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Salarians. Not me.
The effects on Tuchanka are still your responsibility. You upgraded the virus that kept them in barbarism.
Krogan committed war crimes. Refused to negotiate. Turian defeat not complete. Krogan could have recovered, attacked again. Conventional war too risky. Krogan forces too strong. Genophage was only option. Krogan forced genophage. Us or them. No apologies for winning. Wouldn't have minded peaceful solution.
Going to either be it's Fred Tatasciore? Tatasciore. There's a long list of credits, lots of animation and video games. Yeah, I mean, a lot of voice actors, you know, they do a lot of TV and video games.
Yes, United Krogan saved Galaxy, destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment, simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
think that's
We're
your
not
lot.
gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
Gluttony and Wrath, Darksiders 3, Isaac and Maximus and Spyro Reignited. Fair enough. I haven't played Darksiders 3. I played 1, which was alright. It was an okay Zelda clone. Like, it didn't do anything wrong, but it didn't do anything special, you know? Darksiders 2 was better. It felt a little more diverse, like it was its own thing.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer.
But, yeah, that's cool.
Sterile werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accepted as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
He didn't voice Krang though, but he did voice Rocksteady in several Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle things. Well, fair enough. Krogans always do sound a little similar-ish.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives, then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral. Tragic. Not guilty. But responsible. Trained as doctor. Genophage affects fertility. Doesn't kill. Still. Caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn. Adapt. Improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
If you need this much soul searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations. Effects of Krogan population increase. All pointed to war. Extinction. Genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
That's why I like Morden's character. Like, he did a terrible thing. Like, he tweaked the genophage so that even less Krogan were born. And yet he's incredibly guilty about it, obviously. And it's like he's torn between the rationale of it was the right thing to do, but it was the wrong thing to do. And I think that just makes his character really, really interesting.
You could have cured the genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment. Take chance to fight. Flee. Would have caused chaos in Tuchanka. Victor would have war economy. Bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives. War would have ended.
So you're willing to sterilize a species based on the evidence of a few simulations?
Yes. Millions of data points. Years of arguments. Countless scenarios. All noted Krogan fragmentation as dangerous. No unified culture to support repopulation. Would have been war. Turians and humans destroying Krogan utterly. Genophage was better. Saved lives.
Look at the dead woman, Morden. It doesn't look like you saved her.
No, it doesn't. Worked with available data. Only option. No other possible. Doesn't matter.
Alright. Yeah, harsh stuff. Why I like Mass Effect 2. Actually deals with this shit. Where are we going? What's in here? Oh, is this the dying Krogan? No. Oh, yes, it is. Hello. Ooh, datapad. Let's hack it. You and you and where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Sweet. Hello.
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
Not Blood Pack, not member of Clan Weirlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm an not scout. Weirlock guards got me. Brought me here.
The Chief Scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
I can't. The Weirlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. I have to stay.
Morden, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Weirlock children. They're gonna destroy the other clans.
But... No. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go. Go!
Yeah, I'm standing and I'm standing and now I'm gonna go off and have sex because that's the thing to do when you're drugged off your mind.
A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a explosive use burn through cover.
That one hit!
Ooh, circuit boards. Let's salvage it. Oh, hello.
Firing a high impact shot!
Any more? Go, 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 go. Med station. Down there? Nope, think we're fine. Gotta put the space doggos down. Hello. Works for me. Oh my god, 12 minutes. Tick tock, tick tock.
Enemies ahead!
Space doggos! Yep, space doggos. Hello. Ah no! The doors got stuck. What's going on? There we go. Not crate bypass, but that's... Works for me. I think that was their leader. Beep beep. Alright, it's 3,000. 2,000 shy. Oh, very good. Yeah, that was the leader. Is this the end already? Might well be. Can't remember exactly. Damn it. One and then that one. Beep beep beep.
This looks interesting.
Ooh, heavy weapon. I approve. Well, hello there.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. It takes a bit more to put things right. I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morden, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That will be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse, and I'm going to fix it.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war, and simulations were clear.
Why work with Clan Weyrloc? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Weyrloc, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Urdnot has a larger camp than Weyrloc. Why not use them?
Urdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Urdnot's loss and Weyrloc's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait. You don't need to do this, Morden. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard.
Not a murderer, just a killer.
Finished, Malin. Get out. No Weyrloc left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special tasks group good at covering tracks. No proof. Werelock willingness to work with Solarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special task group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morden. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
Should we keep it, or should I say it's sick? Might be worth keeping. I'm trying to remember how this connects into the next game.
This is the research that includes tests on living victims. It's tainted.
Right now, victims died for nothing. Keep it, use it. Death's worth something. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan, effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
Help the Krogan. Yeah, help the Krogan.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here. But you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Morden. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure. But closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chunka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
I don't remember if there's things here. Ah, yes, look. Get some money out of this. Money, 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 money. That one, and that one. Sweet. That's why you decide to stay a little longer, because 3,000. Why the hell not, right? I think that's it. I think it's just the... Yep, that's your lot. And then I think you do that. Leave. Excellent. To override Clan Warlock's progress towards genophage cure without Cerberus' knowledge. Secure data may prove useful. Krogan dangerous, but if recruited as shock troops against Reapers, extremely valuable. Morden's assistance is no longer a problem. Morden will have no trouble focusing on the mission. Oh yes. Success! And we'll head back to... We don't need to talk to him yet. I think we can... We'll do that later. So we'll head back to the Normandy, because why the hell not? And I think we'll be calling it a day there, because it is almost 6 o'clock here. And I think... No, nothing there. Did I pick up... Oh, that's right. So, some research stuff. Research stuff. We'll have a quick word with Morden, see how he's dealing with things. And then I think... Ooh, yes. Why not? Hello?
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Always thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Solarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
So you really don't feel bad at all about what happened on Tachanka?
Yes, correct. Now at least. Greatly distressed at the time. Stages of grief, loss, anger, rationalization. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tachanka, some on shuttle back to Normandy.
Malin didn't seem like he processed his emotional response. He was obsessed with the genophage.
True, didn't mean to imply that Solarians were healthier emotionally, can still make wrong choices, bad decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Malin couldn't accept feelings. Made decision, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Solarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction. Unsure.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. I'm not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
I will most certainly be talking to you, Morden, because, well, I want to hear him sing. Morden can sing, and it's one of the most hilarious things this game has to offer. Anyway, that'll be for another day. So, we made some good progress today. We got out, I think, 4 of the 5 missions that I was planning to do today. I did say I was probably only going to be able to get to 4 of them. Actually, was it 4? Who did I do? I did Thane, then I did Tally, then I did Zaid. Yeah, and then I did Morden. So yeah, it was 4 of the 5 that were available. Now, next week is going to be... What will it be next week? It will be the Shadow Broker DLC. That will be for next Monday. I will be doing that, and that's a very good DLC. There's some nice reveals and little twisty things that happen in that DLC. That's a good one. That'll be for next week. Then the week after, I mean, it does depend on how much time the Shadow Broker DLC takes me. I shouldn't take me the full 3 hours. Could probably do it in an hour and a half. So here's the plan. So I'll start the Shadow Broker DLC, complete that. Once I'm done with that, I will do Grunt's little story mission, which is quite short. It's a nice little short one. And then that'll be it. That'll be all the loyalty missions done. Then we'll get the Reaper IFF, get Legion on side because he gets recruited. Then we'll deal with his loyalty mission, and then we'll be off to stop the collectors. Now, I'm not going to do all that next week, but that's the order of events. So that'll probably take next week and then probably the week after that as well. And then it'll just be the Arrival DLC, and that'll be the end for Mass Effect 2. So, yeah, probably only got 3 weeks left. Probably. We'll see how things work out timing-wise. Because I always say, oh, I'm going to do all this. And then I never have as much time as I think I'm going to. Because I spend so much time just talking to all the people and enjoying the conversations and learning the lore and the world and all that stuff. And it does take a long time to get through all of these conversations. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. And I will see you all whenever I next see you. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.